scene. We're back from Africa. We've been back from Africa for about a month now. Highly recommend going to Africa. Watch our food adventures and you'll see why. We're going back to Africa soon, but we're actually going somewhere else tomorrow for about a month. So you won't hear anything from me for about a month. So I'll take you on a quick little food tour of the backyard. I picked most of the fruit though, so just a heads up. This is okrung. This is an okrung seedling. Sour oranges. It's another okrung in the pot there. Glen mango. Flowering heavily. Bunch of insects pollinating it. That's a little malika. It's very dry over there, so things are growing real slow. Doesn't really get hit with the sprinkler. It's a persimmon. Made a couple fruit. That's the joy apple. Joy apple. It does flower here in fruit, and it's a nice, tasty little apple. These are our apple seedlings. Pink flesh apple seedlings. Hidden Rose apple seedlings. Someone topped this while I was gone, while I was out of town. But it's growing back there. It's in the shade here and doesn't seem to be growing as well as it could in the sun. Just, I don't know. But here's an avocado growing real well in the same spot. So it kind of fell over to the side and it's growing up that way. So I think it's a cool little shape. Achachairu. Coming back from the hurricane. Canistel seedlings, red Djibouti Kaba. It's like 3 or 4 years old actually. Growing slowly. Foying tongue. Star fruit, seedling, and it's like carry. From Green Dreams. Asian pears. Shinseki and Hosui. Got a papaya finally. I'm growing that papaya back there. Cax flowering. Orange sherbet hasn't flowered yet here. It did produce 2 fruit last year though. They're amazing, so now I understand why people say it's the best. Lemon zest right here supposedly. Haven't verified it yet, but some little fly is pollinating there. These mangoes got bit up by rabbits. You can see they stripped off all the bark. Still, they're probably gonna die. That's about a, what was that, 7-foot okrung mango. Not doing too well. So here, oh, here's our citrus here. Check the citrus. Looking not so good. The only one that's looking good is the one we have on the other side, Sugar Bell, which is, it's just a little more resistant to the greening. This is Page, which is an amazing fruit, but this tree is just, I mean, I've given it fertilizer here and there and stuff. It just doesn't want to do anything. Monstera in just a dry spot, growing real slow. But it is growing. Tamarind. It's a tamarind tree. A black sapote back there. Very dry back there. Things are growing slow. This one actually gets some water. Ketembia. It's Ketembia. Puerto Rican cranberry. Real tasty. Does taste like cranberry. Bet when I've never had it with sugar and like jam, but I bet it would be amazing. I just had it pure, just grabbing the fruit. It's tart when you eat it like that. You got a bunch of blueberries all over the place. It's a seedling, pink caracara. It's an Owari Satsuma. Not looking too good. And hasn't produced. Mineola Honeybell gave us about 6 fruit. The Dancy gave us only about 3 tiny fruit. The Page 0. And the Sanguinelli Blood Orange there gave us, it's only 2 so far. So the citrus hasn't been very productive, except for the Sugar Bell. was this a Meyer lemon? It's given us some nice fruit in the past, but this year nothing. Ponderosa lemon. It was transplanted and it survived that. This is a seedling loquat. It did flower finally. It's kind of a short dwarf. Hasn't been pruned yet. It's a Venus mango, 8-foot Venus. Hasn't flowered yet for us. That Hawaii apple made what looked like a couple apples. Now they're gone. Tropic sweet apple, some red sugar cane, various bananas, Gold Rush apple. Oh, we moved the apples from there. Took them up to the other property. Moved 4 or 5 apples up to the other property. It's an Oro Blanco seedling. Another Oro Blanco seedling. White Sapote seedling. And there's also a White Sapote Redlands there. It just won't grow. It's like 3 years old. Just won't grow. I bought it as a 1 gallon. This one's growing. This one's growing, but it's a seedling of a fruit I didn't like that much, so good chance I might not like it. We'll see. Purple Kaimito back there. It's a Beverly mango. Flowering down at the bottom, but not at the top yet. Purple Kaimito seedlings. Sugar apple seedling and a few lemon seedlings back there. That's a lychee, sweetheart lychee, and the longan. I don't know what species of longan it is. It's a decent little ground cover here. It's like a succulent kind of or something. You can walk right on it and it keeps the weeds away. It's pretty nice. It doesn't seem to smother out trees or anything. Wonder if that's below the graft on that Beverly. It's the mystery mango. San Diego yellow sugarcane. And an apple. The Williams Pride apple hidden back there. It did produce this year. The apples get taken though by the various animals. This hasn't given us a pink pineapple yet, but that's what it does. It makes a pink pineapple. Figs are always getting taken, so we haven't verified any of these figs. Figs are stolen by the animals. Triple sec mango. Carmine gummy berry. Dwarf ever-bearing mulberry. I root pruned it real hardcore. Cut a bunch of 1 to 2 inch diameter roots going down like a foot all around. So we'll see how it reacts. It was getting too vigorous. There's some white sapotes I dug up. Got to get them to the other property. And a lot of stuff going on at the other property. I have 100 mangoes, and 2 of them just flowered for the first time after 4 years. They're rosy gold seedlings. Bunch of figs. Dwarf and Amwa bananas. This is an improved Celeste. It usually does good. The first year it did amazing. After that it hasn't given us much, but they're heavy feeders, the figs. pineapple guava. Trimmed it up. It was reaching out into the trail. Trimmed it very heavily. Hasn't fruited. It fruited, but the fruit got taken, I think. And this is the Bambino variety. It did fruit also. They've been flowering pretty good here. So Bambino might work, but I just haven't verified. I put some mulch down, and here's the Page Mandarin seedling. Starting to get some good size. It should flower soon. I have a Lakeland lime quat over there that flowered for the first time, and it made a Lakeland lime quat that was like identical. The Florida King peach and Florida Prince. They haven't made any peaches, but my neighbor has a peach tree. It's amazing. Don't know what variety it is. It's a pineapple guava seedling. It did flower this year. That's the Patupi. The Kokopo. That little banana. It's a Sweetheart banana. No. I forget what. It's from Honduras. Might be Sweetheart. Supposedly that's pink trunk Popo Ulu banana. Some persimmons back there. Here's one of. Oh no, this is the Chinese jujube. About 10 feet. Eureka lemons. Some seedling. I don't know what those are. Seedling oranges or something like that, or maybe mandarin quats. I don't know. Nikita's Gift persimmon is only like 4 feet, but the other one, the Seijo, it's now going on about 8 feet. So no fruit from either of them though, so that's important. No fruit yet. Gulf Beauty plum. It has given us a lot of fruit. It's not the top-notch plum though. Like, it's probably better for like juice or like jam or something. The ones that I ate weren't like wowing me, but it's cool to have it. It's making a lot of plums. But like I said, the peach over there is amazing. It's on my neighbor's yard. So Ceci Love mango seedling. Some dwarf Namwa bananas. Brazilian dwarf banana also. This is a Brazilian dwarf, and I planted a cardaba right next to it. These are a bunch of apple root suckers that I pulled up. The apples, if you buy the apples that are like the mid-size rootstock, they make a lot of suckers. And you can get a bunch of just free trees. So you just graft onto them. I don't know what the fruit of the rootstock is like, but you can graft onto them. Just have unlimited apple trees. Bunch of white sapote seedlings. Mame sapote seedlings from Lara Farms. Looks like those Achachairu cuttings might have lasted. They've been alive for months. Passion fruit seedling there. Avocado seedling. Put a bunch of cuttings over here in the ground of the caviar lime. Bunch of cuttings of it. The finger lime. Like almost none of them lived. We have a bunch of apple cuttings that I took from the apples I transplanted. See if they put them in the ground all over the place. See if they live. They usually don't because it gets either too dry or whatever, too wet, but we'll see. That's sweet tart mango. Parfianca Perfect. Pomegranate. It's the angel red. It's like a good 10, 11 feet now, but hasn't fruited and barely flowered. Ever sweet pomegranate. That's the wonderful pomegranate. Fairchild mango has not flowered yet so far. Here's the Gary. Looks like it's pushing out something there though. It's a Page Mandarin seedling. Valencia orange. Yeah, decent. Just 3. There's another one right there. Premier Loquat. It's an M4 mango down there. You can barely see it. Finger lime. It's about 6 foot now. Trimmed it back heavily out of the trail there. You don't want those next to your trail. Sugar Bell right here made about 60 Sugar Bell fruit. Bricks were about 9 though, so you just have to put a little sugar and it's amazing. But at 9, it's not like top-notch juice, but just put a teaspoon or so of sugar. It's amazing. Blueberries, pink lady apple. Honey Kiss mango. It's a supermarket lemon seedling. It's very dry over here. A bunch of stuff died. I planted along the fence there. So another lemon seedling. We got a few plums over there. It's a lemon meringue mango. There's a jackfruit and a Coke cacao there. That just the cacao keeps dying back in the winter. It's too dry. Okay guys, we have a new trip coming up. Get pumped up. We have another trip. It's gonna be gone for a month. I'm not telling you where I'm going yet, but it's not Africa this trip though. Calamandan. Good amount of calamandan fruit. This seems to be pretty resistant to everything. It's our seedling plum, fruited this year. Flavor King plum. Getting real big. There's a Guthrie Chickasaw plum there, but hasn't done much. This is like a fig cutting that took. It finally took off now. And it's making fruit. I don't know what it is though. The animals keep taking them before we can eat them. This is the Newtown pippin apple. 11 or 12 feet. And it's my favorite loquat so far, the champagne. A bunch of fruit popping out. We trimmed the middle one that was going straight up. Seedling lemon. It's another seedling lemon. They're probably about 12 or 13 feet. Harvest Moon mango.